Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For my new viewers, I'm Hema and welcome to my channel. This reading dives deep into what you can expect for 2024. We will be looking into key theme, challenge and blessing for each month, further into career, health, finances, relationships, concluding with a check on spirituality and what is rising for you in 2024. So, as usual, we have three piles here, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3, or you have this 1, 2 and 3 stones. So you can pause the video and pick a pile or concentrate on which stone calls out to you the most. This is going to be a long reading, so I suggest make yourself comfortable and pick a cup of tea or coffee and relax. Let's go into your reading. Hi, my Pile 1 viewers. Welcome to your reading. Let's begin with January. Let us see what is the theme for you all. The Fool. Your challenge, we are the world. And your blessing is sacred action, decisive force. Now, your primary focus in the month of January is taking that leap of faith. You will find yourself taking calculated risks and decisive action. You may find challenges in your personal life or with regards to more material matters, but these can be overcome. They may be stressing you out, but with perseverance and planning, the sacred action card that suggests you can do it and you can overcome these easily. Now, with the Fool and the sacred action suggesting you move forward this month, do not hesitate to take any action needed in pursuit of your dreams. Don't let any trouble weigh you down. You guys, the sky is the limit for y'all. So that is January. Let's take a look at how February is. The theme for February, Magician. Your challenges are control and the blessing, duality. Now, this is a good month. This is a good month for honing your craft and manifesting. In resuming the projects you've had on for so long, you are bound to learn and even master a thing or two. You may have an aversion for risk. We saw that with this Fool and the sacred action. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, with being inclined to take calculated risks. You may, however, find challenges in your inability to control every aspect of situation. Now, the magician's magic is his ability to overcome his obstacles, even the ones he did not expect. But with the skills that he has learned, with the skills that he has mastered, he knows that it's worth the dreams and that he is manifesting it into existence. Though it may be a personal challenge for you, it's also a teaching moment. This month, you will be learning to strike between the spiritual magician and the scholarly king of swords, as well as the magician and the dreaming fool. Well, that was your card for February. Let's look at March. Your theme is Two of Pentacles. Your challenge is healing. And your blessing, sacred breath and sound. Now, mentally speaking, there's going to be a lot happening in the month of March. You may compare what's going on in your plate, in your mind, to what is actually going on around and think, no, it's not right for me. It's not right. I've got a handle on it. But that's not always how the mind works. Don't ignore or dismiss your mental health needs. I see that being an issue, and you will need to deal with it this month. You are pursuing your dreams in your own time and work, and no one else's schedule. You work on no one else's schedule. Now, if you need time, just take it off. Remember to heal and stay on top of your health. It's perfectly normal to experience burnout when you push yourself. Now, with the sacred heart and breath sound, I see the tools you need to heal are readily available. Remember to take a breath and do that every now and then. Carve some time out to do whatever you need, be it journaling, meditation, affirmations, anything. This card, it also speaks about exercising the throat chakra and communicating, whichever you may find easier to do at that time. Also, ensure that you have placed and are enforcing boundaries. That was March. Let's see how April is. The theme for April would be the devil, uh, your challenges, rebirth, and the blessing, innovation. Um, April will be a bit slow for you guys. Any action you take towards fulfilling your materialistic goals tighten the shackles around your wrists. You will feel further chained to this idea of materialism, so much so to an extent where you might feel stuck in this aspect. Rebirth speaks of evolution and growth. This won't come easily to you, but it is possible to grow out of this feeling of entrapment. These practices, the practices of sacred breath and sound, which we talked about earlier, to vent out, journal, meditate, communicate openly, they will all help you to reach new spiritual heights. The new grounds, they will inspire a free flowing sense of creativity, and you will also feel a sense of confidence, a sense of feeling grounded. Now, these are the only tools you need to break free of these shackles. Now, this devil, he speaks of entrapment. The rebirth as a challenge speaks of a struggle for freedom, whereas innovation says if you have no physical place to go, make a space in your mind, create a new direction, and you can do that. It is in your hands. Remember your power in February, the magician. You can manifest anything into existence. That was for April. Let's see how May is for y'all. The theme, Four of Wands. Your challenge, playfulness, and the blessing you get, opening heart. Okay. May looks to be really good. There's so much of joy, and there is a sense of celebration and shared happiness. This looks to be a ceremony that celebrates a milestone or a notable event. Could be a wedding, anniversary, or a birth of a child, or birthday. I do see an intimate gathering of close friends and family. Now, in spite of this celebration, because of this, your challenge to be playful, I sense you guys, you're the type of person to expect disappointment, or you guys are so stressed out by what could happen in the future that you let yourself in that mindset. You guys don't enjoy the present. Hard as it is for you, you need to let go of that process and learn to stop that thought. Stop, smell the air, feel the happiness, smell the roses. Once in a while, it's good to do that. I see a lot of emotional and spiritual growth coming your way. Your stress is suppressing your imagination. There are so many opportunities waiting to be tapped into, but only when you slow down and look at what is right in front of you will you actually be seeing them. You would be surprised to know how a problem in a different light can actually look like an opportunity. So open your mind, open your heart, and look at the connections. Look at uh, the people around you, the surroundings around you, and you will see the opportunities coming up your way. So that was May. June, your theme is Queen of Pentacles, challenge, turning in, and the blessing is bright heart light, open connections. So June continues this theme of listening to your soul. It's all about going within and doing some much needed healing. You may not find it easy and at times may wonder if it's really worth the struggle. But ultimately, you will rise above your own doubts, insecurities, and lack of belief in yourself. You have some strong earth placements. You can this indicate grounding work, and even reconnection with your roots. So, again, reconnecting with your family. Remain open to any messages you may receive during this time, especially messages that come from your ancestors, because you are opening your connections and look inwards to find that connection. That is June. July, your theme is Knight of Pentacles. Your challenge, nothingness. Okay. And your blessing, hostilities, conflict, unrest. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, this tells me that July is a busy month for you. After taking some time out to tend to your spiritual and emotional needs, you will soon find yourself in the trusses of your projects, possibly the ones that you finally decided to start earlier. Things will go well. You will make slow but steady progress and work yourself to the bone to see the project through. You may find yourself questioning your personal goals over the month, asking yourself what you'll do next, if the project is really worth it, if it's worth all the hard work and the energy that you're putting into it. But I do see a fair bit of unrest for you. It's all a part of the experience. What gets you through this month is your own grit. You will find the strength within to push forward and rise above the conflicts, both internal and external conflicts. All this work you did in the month of June, the self reflection and opening up your heart, this will lead you to a situation where you refuse to give in to your fears and doubts, because you know your worth and you will work harder, even better than ever, to live up to your expectations. August, your theme would be Four of Swords. Okay, challenge, guilt, and angelic assistance is the blessing. This is the time. It is time for you to heal from July. While rest is important to your health and energy, I see a lot of mental turmoil for you in August. You'll be so caught up in what you lost over the past, over this time. But the good news is you still have time to make up for it. The sense of warmth, the Four of Swords tells it's a nurturing element. You will feel the struggle with feelings of guilt, possibly, of not spending enough time with the family, with the people whom you love. And, this will be a stepping forward to take care of you in this month. What gets you through in August is the love and support you will be getting from your loved ones, from your guides. And step by step, you will push through receiving assistance and guidance. September, Wheel of Fortune, innocence, and the blessing is shamanic journey. September seems like a really good month. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor and fortune reaches you. June and August lessons have been so much about yourself, and this newfound wisdom will lead you to happiness on almost all fronts of your life. The innocence card here, to me, it suggests that you may find it difficult to trust this influx of good fortune, because from the past, you have learned that success comes with conditions and often at the price of happiness in your personal life. It's a very valid concern, my Group 1 viewers. Yes, we all need to accept that. But sometimes things take a turn for better. You don't need to take on or repay karmic debts for an easier times. You do have to, but you can't be critical about that. Your guides will bless you with the gift of awareness as you may come to discover yourself, your true life purpose in September. And in doing so, you may find it easier to connect and communicate with your higher self. You may even start from this month being better with connections that lead you down to the path of the of people with same goals and with less obstacles to overcome. October, Five of Swords. Your challenge is ripeness, and the blessing, tenderness. Now, you should, what I said earlier for September about accepting that good fortune does not always come at a cost. If you're not careful, you might find yourself in the midst of conflict and confrontation. And engaging in these situations will only leave you more distrustful of your fate, questioning your self worth, and doubting your achievements. What should feel like a sweet victory and should give rise to a grand celebration instead will make you feel like you don't deserve success, or that it isn't enough and you need to work harder to achieve a better result. You might believe this to be a recipe for success because you're pushing yourself and you're testing the limits. Um, it's a toxic mindset, and it'll only make you doubt yourself at every turn. When is enough really enough? When will the berries be filled with enough juice? When will these fruits be ripe for taking? Because let me tell you something about the recipe for success, my pile one viewers. If you leave your pot on the stove for too long, it will get burnt. Your experience in March, burnout. You can't keep pushing yourself like that, because this October, it seems like a huge warning for you all. If you don't take proper care of yourself and change your view on success, you are going to burn out. Luckily, your guides are sending real, genuine love your way. Someone, either a loved one or a stranger, or even yourself. Make sure that you feel loved, safe, valued, and worthy. And that is exactly what you need to get through October. You need that compassion and love. Let's see how November is. The theme is Six of Cups. And past lives is your challenge. Clarity is the blessings you're getting in November. Now, there is a lot of retrospective work to be done this month. Now, you will be thinking about the past, about how easier and how happier times were. Life was, and not complicated. The world was not complicated. And you will find this, everything made sense then. It's especially confusing because things in the present don't make a lot of sense either. But this is a crucial time for you as you begin to realize that not everything in life needs a definition. Words can fail to express, and life is too short to attach rigid definitions to such abstract concepts like uh, emotion, intuition, success, universe, and so on. We may be able to understand them just a little bit, but we can't limit ourselves to our version of these things. Now, in November, your guides are giving you the clarity. They are giving you the clarity to plan, to understand, and you are blessed with self realizations this month. December, King of Cups. Your challenge is harmony. And the blessing, you got sacred purpose and clairvoyance. Whatever be your challenges, you don't let them get the best of you. Your challenge card here is harmony. Now, this says that in order to push through conflicts and troubles, you must strike emotional balance, communicate openly and freely, and always cherish your loved ones. This is exactly the theme card, the King of Cups say. It's all. This is what is there in December for you all. You invoke wisdom and practice serenity. You trust in your guides and you let them take above and beyond, knowing that you do not have to be worried all the time. You are blessed with awareness of your sacred purpose in life, and your act of turning in and doing continuous spiritual work will help you to unlock a psychic gift. So that was for December. I hope this month by month resonated with you, all my viewers. Based on these cards here, I have pulled out some more cards, and these cards will be looking into specific energies in your life in this year and what they lead to with education, health, finances, relationships, both love and familial, spirituality, and what is rising for you all in 2024. So let's go to that. Hi, viewers. Let's start with education outlook for 2024. My pile one students, you guys got the Hanged Man and Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, dedication, patience. These will pay off. You are at a point in your life where you know what you want and you know what to do, and you are willing to give it your all. You find purpose in you find purpose and meaning in the fields that you have chosen. The Hanged Man asks you to take a more creative and experimental approach to this highly technical matter that you are studying. It's like Einstein said, in science, imagination is more important than intelligence. Now, considering the 12-month forecast that we had done earlier, I implore you, please, please pace yourself. I know you love the subject that you're studying and you want to excel in it. But if you take more than what you can handle in a short period of time, you can burn out very quickly. And it takes months to come back from a burnout. You need to set a firm a schedule that is realistic, appropriate, and it has personal growth and self-care in it. This was for my students. Let's look at career. Five of Swords. For those of you who are working, you've got the Five of Swords here indicating victory at a price that you once thought you were ready to pay. I'm sensing a promotion. Yeah, you and a colleague would be competing for it. And your higher ups probably, they plan to pit you against this person in the workplace in the name of a healthy competition. You will give this professional battle everything you have got, and so does your colleague. But things might get heated up, and it might get personal too. It's a close call, but you will wind up being the winner. It's important to progress in the workplace, but just be wary of your satisfaction with yourself as well. In spite of the great achievement in October, you will find yourself unable to celebrate it because you will feel like you have lost too much or you've caused some kind of sadness or something in the process to someone. So that was for career. Now let's look at your health. First is your physical health. Nine of Air and Six of Fire. Good news ahead. It is not a message that you should stop working altogether and take it easy. But at the same time, bad news also does not mean it's the dead end. It's just a warning. Your guides through these cards only want the best for you. Now for physical health, you guys got the Nine of Air and the Six of Fire. Generally speaking, this card implies that stress is affecting your body. If you are not careful, you might find yourself feeling tense and exhausted from everything that you have. It could be migraines, insomnia, anxiety, even panic attacks. All these bodily reactions to mental or emotional matters. The silver lining is you will ultimately persevere and even come out to a place where you can teach others who are in this position to how to overcome that and how to take proper care of themselves. Let's look at your mental health. Nine of Earth. Now this Nine of Earth, it blends well with this Six of Fire. Ultimately, it speaks about how, regardless of what you have gone through, you will end on top of it. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, but you will see through it. And I'm sensing a message to connect with you will connect with your true authentic self to let people in what you achieved. You did it by yourself. The thing is, while one can only fight their own mental health battles, it doesn't hurt to surround yourself with loved ones. And you can draw support from your loved ones, from people who care about you. Okay. Now, you need their support, especially in times of need. People who know you, people who probably pushed, whom you pushed away during your battle. It's okay. It's okay to lean, and it's okay to ask for help. Let's see your emotional five of fire. You got the fire for emotional health. You're hiding your feelings near your loved ones. I suspected that. You're saying you're fine, pretending that everything is okay, when actually it is not. Your loved ones have picked up on that, and deep down you know that they have, but you still chose to push them away. Don't do that. Move forward. You need to practice honesty and open communication. They are there to help you. Just accept that help, and you can just talk it out, communicate, and this will help you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Moving on, let's look at your finances for the first quarter. Justice. Justice in finance is all about striking balance and giving and receiving money. It's all between giving and receiving money. Debts, they might fall due by the first quarter. Expect to receive what you are owed and pay what you owe. Be wary of the get rich quick schemes and possibly scams. Focus on bettering yourself and your skill set, because they will prove useful in future. Let's look at your second quarter. Queen of Cups. She represents a cup that runneth over, indicating a positive financial position. You might have a friend or relative in need of help, and you may be inclined to help them through tough times. The Queen of Cup asks you to be mindful of the way you help your loved ones, sorry. Situations would call for judgment and critical thinking. Remember, the water in these cups, it doesn't necessarily signify material wealth. It can also signify emotional intelligence, spiritual wisdom, and intuitive awareness. Let's look at the third quarter. Four of Wands. You will find yourself in a state of financial stability. You will be comfortable and secure at this point. You may even desire to spend money on strengthening certain social relationships. Maybe you would buy some purchases, nothing extravagant, and small time expenses like buying some gifts for special occasions, or paying for meals, or taking short vacation trips. At this time, you will be looking to treat your loved ones. The fourth quarter, Two of Wands. You will find yourself in a financially comfortable position by this quarter. You may be tempted to take action that will help you grow your finances. Your guides are asking you to do some adequate research before making decisions, and always be sure to invest a part of your exceeding funds into a savings account. Remember, it never is a bad idea to save up for a rainy day. Now let's look at the love outlook for my singles for 2024. Justice. There is some form of balance coming your way, my singles. For those of you who may have been hurt in the past, I see you moving on from what happened, closing that chapter for good before you proceed. You may also have learned some important life lessons, something that will help you realize your worth and see that this relationship in the past, however good it made you feel, it was a result of you settling down for something less and making to do with what was there. I see amendments and adjustments being made in general that help your experiences in your love, like setting boundaries and expectations. Remember, a healthy relationship is a union of independent people who choose to be together out of mutual love and respect for their authentic self, for their true authentic self. You may also be coming to learn more about your true self. In this process, it's best to practice, to get to know yourself as a person before letting someone else figure out that for you. It helps you define yourself better. You may trust this person with all your heart, but never let another person define you. And that is something only you can do it. Let us look at how 2024 is for people in relationships. You guys got the Eight of Autumn and Queen of Autumn. The Eight of Autumn indicates that you have is a masterpiece. What you have is a masterpiece in the making. You're still in the process of building it, and it's going to take some real time and dedication to get it right. With respect to your relationship, you have something real in your hands. It's not complete, not yet, but with a little bit of effort, and you can really take it a long way. This is not a stop sign, nor is it a slowdown. All it says is put some more effort into it. You've got the Queen of Autumns here asking you to do it. Do it with love, with passion. You have the ability to make anything beautiful. You have you have the ability to make anything whole. All you need to do is sprinkle a little bit of love into it and watch the relationship grow. For those who are married, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a symbol of duality in love. There's a strong spiritual connection between you and your spouse, your mate. You're probably married to your soulmate. There is a lot of emotional and spiritual intimacy to be experienced between you and your mate in 2024. I sense and I feel that this strong relationship will be made even more stronger for you guys, and I'm really happy for y'all. Let's look at family. Ace of Vessels. This is one of my favorite cards for long-term connections. Life feels almost mundane without love and meaningful relationships. With this Ace of Vessels, I see that for you. This is especially true. You place your family above riches. That's in terms of worth. You would do anything to keep them safe and happy. And my Pile 1 viewers, they would do the same for you. You probably might doubt it or refuse to believe it, but your family loves you and they would go to the end of the earth for you. This could also be your soul tribe, the family your guides led to you, the family that you chose. There is so much of love and inner peace to be experienced and cherished with your loved ones this 2024. On the spirituality side, Wheel of Fortune. There is a lot of spiritual growth ahead of you in 2024. But the good news is this time is right. You got the same Wheel of Fortune in your 12-month reading. So the month of, I think, September, it could be a spiritual one for you, especially coupled with your blessing card of shamanic journey. Let's look at what's rising. Eight of Pentacles. Overall, there is growth ahead of you, especially in love and relationships, spirituality and mindfulness. We saw what was ahead of you and how you can foster this expansion. For some of you, it could be situational and require planned timing. But with this Eight of Pentacles, it's clear that the initiative must be taken and it must be taken by you. So that is it, my Pile 1 viewers. This was your reading for 2024. I hope it resonated with you all. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and watch out for further videos. And do also look out for the Chinese New Year reading. With lots of love and light. Till the next time. Bye. Hi, my Pile 2 viewers. Welcome to your reading. Let's begin with January. Your theme for January is Queen of Cups. Your challenge is laziness, and the blessing, balance. January seems to be a very calm month for y'all. The Queen of Cups indicates gentleness, compassion, emotional support. The Priestess of Light here asks you to strike a balance between giving and receiving. Reflect on your relationships this month. Remember that relationships are a two-way street. If you feel like you've been putting a lot of energy into your relationships, maybe you're more affectionate than the other person, or you make more gestures, or you communicate more, then you should express your needs and desires so they can give it to you. Practice receiving the same energy that you pour out. If the other person has been putting more energy, though, now is the time to make an effort. Ask this person what they would like, what do they need in the relationship. But overall, the start of the year, it's good. Balance it, and you got this going. Let's look at February. Your theme is Moon. Your challenge is understanding. And the blessing is death and rebirth. Now, you're dealing with two major situations in February: how to express your feelings and sentiments to your loved ones, and some situation that has an element of the unknown. These two may be related to each other or they may not be. In any case, the moon asks you to turn to your gaze inwards, look into yourself, your inner self, for the answers that you seek. You may have so many questions which your spirit suggests it could be a mystical, so profound that they can't be defined by what is in our material world. And when these kind of questions creep up, self reflection is the best way to answer them. What keeps you going through February is pure, raw strength of your soul, your intuition. It'll help you to tame those difficult transition periods and navigate through those uncharted waters, through darkness, and you will come out. You will tread these with ease. Let's look at how March is for you guys. March, you guys got the Tower, totality, and your blessing for March is building your world. March looks packed for you guys. Here you have an explosive upheaval of a situation in your life that you give so much of attention to this, and it brings about a colossal change, a colossal sense of change. You were probably expecting this, although you were dreading it. It's nice to see the two cards here after that, after the Tower, because I can see you are taking control in total control of the narrative, and you do it with passion. You will struggle a bit to understand that life is meant to be taken in steps. Overall, you will, I see March as an inspiring sense of perseverance for you all. You are taking the destruction of the Tower in your stride, and you will see it as an opportunity to build your world. You will be creating, you will be expanding. You will you don't waste a second in letting that idea remain as an idea from point on. You will network, expand, you will create, and you will pursue your goals, your dreams. Let's look at April, how it is. The theme you have is temperance. The challenge is celebration, and your blessing is abundance. Here you are, testing the waters, tackling your situation with all that you have. You are all that you have. You are thinking from your mind, from your hands, doing things, creating. You're just testing. March, you felt like it was possibly, or you will feel like it is possibly crushing you. But you will take it in your stride and do what you have to make your dreams happen. Bigger, better, and stronger. And you'll continue that in April. You'll do that in April because you will be working yourself so hard this month. And remember, guys, it's important to carve out some time for you all each day. Reserve a little bit of energy to pour into a sound support for your personal needs. Try to keep every aspect of your life at an equilibrium. Spend time with your loved ones and celebrate the little happy moments you have in life. Abundance is about the best blessing you could possibly receive. It's not just expansion in materialistic world terms, expansion of the mind, spiritual health, emotional awareness, knowledge, wealth are sure to come your way. And that is for April. Let's look at May. The theme is Hermit, and your challenge is consciousness with a blessing of healing the heart. You are a very practical person, feet on ground kind of person, and we know this. We talked about it earlier. How you tend to listen to your mind over your intuition. Now, this month, however, you seem to turn inwards and explore the vast knowledge that lies within. February was a teaching month for you. And the tower in March, it turned you, you made it turn, or you will make it turn into abundance in April. And you did all of that based on the guidance of your intuition. May, you will be paying attention to the spiritual side of yourself, of your life. You will be removing that silence that you had placed in your heart. You may struggle with that because you may struggle with what cannot be explained easily. Because this conscious card, that's what it says. And but all in all, you will find yourself placing more trust in the universe, in yourself. And you will, with the power of self-love, which is your blessing, you will heal yourself. Let's look at June. Page of Pentacles is the theme. Postponement is your challenge. Sorry. And Wings of Light. That's your blessing for June. So beautiful opportunities will surround you in June. There's so much potential and capability with each and every one of them. But even though you're in the present, in the happening world, you still might be in the hermit mode here, internally at least, and you will know this. And this is why you may be inclined to delay projects here. Wait for the right time. Now, my pile 2, I understand you need to be able to give it your all, and if you're not confident, you can't devote yourself to these projects. Of course, you should put a pin on those plans. Just make sure what's keeping you from jumping into the projects head on is the hermit and not this tower, not the fear. If anything should make you think twice before taking a leap of faith, let it be wisdom. Let it be this hermit's wisdom, not this tower's trauma. What gets you through June is transformation in totality, in progress. Because you guys, you have the blessing of taking that flight, of becoming, of taking that something new and changing that. Let's look at July. The theme would be Empress for y'all. Challenge is dream. Okay. And your blessing is telepathy. Now, the Empress it's a very nice situation card because it ties beautifully with this Page of Pentacles situation we saw here. She represents fertile land, about how possibilities are endless, and she is practically abundance. And this also ties in with the abundance card you guys got in your blessing for April. The Empress encourages you to seize an opportunity as it presents itself, and there will be plenty before you. But there's one opportunity in particular that you have a really good feeling about. You will have it, and you may be scared to press on with the projects because of what happened in the past. You will be postponing projects to give yourself time to recover. It's perfectly reasonable, my pile 2 viewers. It seems to be like you'd still be thinking about the tower moment. You would still worry if that is how this project will end. But it's a valid concern, I agree. But there's a huge difference between a project that ended, and the way the new project is coming. And that is you, your heart, your intuition. It will lead you to good places. And this card is saying that you should not stop now. Look, you wonder if the opportunity is even real, what your heart, your instinct have been guiding to. But look here, look at this telepathy card. Do you see this creature here? Can you see the creature here? It's a wolf. The wolf from the moon card has come here as a blessing to reassure you. It's to remind you that you are being divinely guided to a place of not just security, but also of abundance. The telepathy card here, it speaks of making your own destiny, paving your own path, and walking it with pride. So go ahead. This was a dream that you dreamt, and you take it. Take it in your stride, guys. Let's see how August is for y'all. The Fool is your theme, your challenge, politics, okay, and your blessing, river of blessings. You will be more trusting in August with the Fool card here. I'm going to be quick here in pointing out that there is someone of low vibrational energy in your life. This could be someone as simple as an energy uh, absorber who probably coerced you into turning your heart and instinct for so long, for tuning it out, and someone who deceived you. It could also be someone who stole from you. On the flip side, you may also have to deal with unnecessary politics in starting your own project, politics you were not expecting to deal with. But the good news is the situation will improve, and you will find it easier to breathe and mind your business and go about in your life, because you are blessed with the river of blessings. Here it talks about all the constraints that will be there, it will get released. Circumstances will take will take a turn for the better. And this unwanted element in your life, this person, or this energy, it will leave, because you are being blessed with releasing that. That was August. Let's look at September. The theme for you all is Nine of Pentacles. Your challenge is morality, and your blessing is calming the waters. September looks great for you guys. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of enjoying the fruits of your labor. You will be in a position where you're not only secure but also independent. You're just not surviving, but you are living your life. All your hard work will be paying off. You can get through the obstacles with precise communication and a mix of logical thinking and emotional intelligence. The Priestess card, the card here, the blessing, this indicates that this month is going to be all about letting the dust settle down, because you will be adjusting to your newly found independence. Just allow it. You will find peace. And yeah, you will be finding that calmness in your mind. So that is September. Let's look at October. Knight of Wands is your theme. Your challenge is going with the flow. And your blessing is twin flames. Now, the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is about jumping into the situation without really thinking it through. While this can be considered a good kind of spontaneous, it can also lead to quick and sometimes even rash decisions being made. There is a very thin line between spontaneity and impulse, and you should be very mindful of that. If you're not careful, you might find yourself going with the flow. And that kind of energy can lead you to getting hurt in this situation. Your guides advise you to consider a more compassionate approach to passionate situation, because this person in your life, they might actually be your twin flame. You will feel ecstatic. You will, when you're with them, you'll feel on top of the world, on cloud nine. You might start chasing that feeling by trying to spend more time with them. The Knight of Wands is the type of person to sweep their lover off their feet. But if they don't have their feet on the ground to begin with, you both could fall. Consider talking to this person about the way you feel with each other. Don't take any decisions before that. And twin flames are all about passion and sensuality. And the wands are they are a very fiery, passionate suit. Having a Knight of Wands for a twin flame means there's more passion, more impulse, more sensuality. And if you're not firm on where you two stand, then it can, just die down. The flame can just die down. So make sure you talk with your partner. November looks like your theme is Page of Cups. Your challenge is friendliness. And the blessing, sensuality. Now, November looks to be a continuation of October. Your guides emphasize the necessity for open communication and mutual understanding with someone. Remember that intimacy does not equate and does not necessarily lead to sensual affection. Now, the Page of Cups, however, kind and genuine, is also a little naive. They will respect your wishes, take things at whatever pace you're comfortable with. I see a lot of respect for boundaries, no hard feelings. I even sense you guys reaping the benefits of doing this the right way, more sensual light. Now, if you decide against having that conversation, you are at a risk of an unhealthy relationship where this person constantly will disrespect and, it would be pushing each other's boundaries and needs. Just be careful, guys. Have that conversation. So you have the chance to avoid this detour. And if you're cautious and firm, listen to your heart and your mind, you have a wonderful thing happening. December, you guys got King of Wands, ordinariness as your challenge, and summoning your power. Sorry, did I show the card to you? Summoning your power as your blessing. You are ending 2024 on a strong note, my pile 2 viewers. With power, grace, hard work, and sheer dedication, you will lead a group of like-minded people and make it look easy. The King of Wands, he has a healthy appetite for risk and the confidence to make whatever has to happen, happen. Now, this is a new position for you, so it might be a little difficult at first, but you guys will adjust to it so quickly and you will find your power once more. I can already sense you doubting your power here. And before you tune this out, take a look at this, guys. Take a look at the blessings. You guys have got summoning power. The wolves here, the pack, the wolves here, your guides, they will bring you to this position of summoning your power. They will help you to raise your vibration and reach your higher self. This is a period of learning and growth for y'all. Y'all have the skills, wisdom, instinct that makes y'all a great leader. So that is it. This is for the month by month reading which I had picked up for y'all. I hope it resonated with y'all. Now, based on these cards, I've pulled some more to look into specific energies of your life for 2024. With education, health, finances, relationships, both familial and love, spirituality, and what will be rising for y'all in 2024. So let's go ahead there. Hi, my pile 2 viewers. Welcome back to your reading. Let's continue. Let's start with career for my students for 2024. You guys, y'all got the Chariot and the Hierophant. My pile 2 students are at hard work. You guys, you're coming to a point in your life where you're transitioning from one phase of education to another. It's crucial that you choose what interests you. Looking at your 12-month reading, I see a chance of you switching from one field to another. Mm, After giving the former choice a try before realizing that it was the later one that you wanted all along. It's a huge year and a huge decision for you to take. Luckily, you have a wise person here, a mentor, guiding you through it all. This could be a mentor, a teacher, a parent, or a fellow student, or it could also be your elder sibling, speaking from a place of experience and relativity. Ultimately, you decide to listen to your heart and your intuition. I notice a lot of water energy in your reading there, and that can be related to sports for some of you all and arts. If those fields interest you, you guys please do some adequate research into the specific field that you're interested in. Talk to someone who works in that sector, and please collect as much as information as possible before you make a decision. Let's look at the career for working people. Two of Cups. My pile to viewers, for you guys who are working, I sense a partnership. This wouldn't necessarily be just two people, it could be even more than that. But the Two of Cups is symbolic of a decision to start a company with someone else or with a group of like minded people. This kind of lines up with your 12-month reading. From your cards earlier, it seems that you're planning to start a business and it will flourish. For those who are not starting their own business or forming a partnership, I see that you are forming a very meaningful connection at work. You will be forming a tight knit community with your peers. Let's see how health is for you all for 2024. Your physical health, Hanged Man. The Hanged Man serves as a warning, you guys. He asks you to pay attention to the signs that your body is presenting. You should consider easing up on the stress that your body endures and have regular checkups. Please be safe, guys. This is not only considered as a symbol of conditions and illnesses, but it is to consider all treatment options. So please do go and have your health checked up, guys. On the mental health side, you guys got Queen of Air. The Queen of Air is smart, grounded person and tends to be a little bit closed off, even self-critical. You have a lot of self-doubt. I picked up on that on your 12-month reading forecast. But over the course of 2024, you will find yourself trusting your intuition and working through your habit of repressing your emotions and keeping your pain to yourself. The Queen of Air advises you to reach out to your loved ones and talk it out. Process your emotions and trauma. And we saw that in your 12-month reading too. So it is good for your mental health. Communicate. Get in touch with your loved ones. Your emotional health, Hermit. This really works with this Queen of Air here. Together, they tell me that your emotions, or rather your inability to express them, are the root cause for your mental and your physical stress. I do see you addressing these issues, especially in the hermit moment of your in the month of May. Just be sure to listen to your body, mind, and your heart. Listen to your intuition too. The hermit tells us that if you don't heed to your body's need, you can be prone to mental fatigue. So please don't let yourself come up to that point of exhaustion. Communicate, talk, and listen to your body's needs, guys. Let's look at the financial aspect for the first quarter of 2024 for y'all. 10 of Swords. This tells me that it may not be the best of times, financially speaking. You may be coming out of a fruitless endeavor and experiencing possibly a cash crunch right now. Now, the advice is be aware of your resources and act accordingly. Do not jump into anything without considering all aspects. Now, the tower, you remember the tower and the changes we spoke about in your first quarter? They are tied to possibly your finances. It takes time to build foundations and create something new. Be patient and trust your instinct. Don't be swayed by change or falter. The universe shifts things for us when we are not doing it for ourselves, and this is what I'm getting here. There is something between, there's something better waiting for you, and the shift is happening now. That is the prep, this is the preparation for that. Don't lose hope and give in to fear now. Hang in, guys. Let's see the second quarter for you. Five of coins. This feels like the final stretch of financial struggles. You may really be feeling the pinch here, but don't give up now. Save as much as you can and avoid splurges. By the end of this quarter, there are changes. I truly see change. And it might look bleak now, but remember, it's just a test. Test it out and don't question things unnecessarily, excessively. You know deep in your gut that it's for the best, and there is help coming up for you. Let's see the moon. The third quarter, it's sort of in line with your 12-month reading. Someone has a hidden agenda that is not aligned with your expectations, and it can impact you negatively. Times are better, but not everyone around you will rise up to the occasion. So be wary of them and trust in yourself. Avoid those unnecessary politics and refrain from making decisions on an impulse. Let's look at your fourth quarter. The world. You got the world. This is the energy of working hard and accomplishing a goal and coming to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Very much in line with your King of Wands energy in December. Stepping into your power is such a natural way for you guys, and you will lead a group of kindred spirits so effortlessly. In any case, you can expect your financial situation to grow over the year, and hard work and dedication will pay off, guys. So that was your financials for 2024. Now, let's look at the love outlook for y'all. For my singles, y'all got Six of Springs. It's looking really good, you guys. You are exuding appeal right now. You're catching people's eyes, and something about you is magnetic. If you're looking for a relationship, this is the time you're likely to find someone, to start dating, and to build a solid relationship. I sense a lot of flirtatious energy and first date excitement. It's a real social time for you guys. For those of you in a relationship, awakening. You guys may have been focusing a little too much on what is not working for you guys in this relationship. This card here tells that this is absolutely worst thing you can do right now. Change your perspective. The relationship is worth keeping, or the very least, give it your best. Focus on what does work for you. Focus on what makes you strong. Focus on how they make you feel, on the good things, or don't feel frustrated. The timing is an issue. In these days, that is, I understand, all of us have got a busy schedule and we literally don't have time for each other. But take time. Take time, be it for discussions or to spend time with each other. Try to carve out some time, guys. You need that for a relationship to work, and this will be your awakening. Take that initiative and actively carve out some time for yourselves. Give the relationship a definitely a try. Definitely try for it, and it will work. Okay. Now, for my married people, life experiences. Throughout a marriage, you do gain a significant, consistent life experience. It makes you realize what works for you and what does not. Now, this is the time to let go of something if it doesn't suit you guys. Unfortunately, that is something only you guys are aware of. Is it worth it? That will be the key question. Now, it doesn't mean you have to break up. It could be just that you guys are working possibly at different times or different areas, and you don't have any time together. Just think, is it worth that extra money? Is it worth the extra effort that I'm putting into the work and not be able to give more time to each other? Is it worth at times being egoistic during arguments when it'll ultimately get you nowhere? This is a time to work on your marriage. Use your experiences thus far to help you make wise choices as a unit, as together, to instead of doing it as a sole person. If you look at it, the person here is not alone, they're together. So together, look at it and think and take time and give time for your partner. Let's look at family for 2024. You guys got green man and mirror. Your family will be depending on you. You serve as a strong pillar to your family, and you are like the how do you say, the glue to your family, to keeping your family together. It's a lot, but there is a reason for it. The green man here tells that you are someone who is very much in tune with your surroundings. You pick up things that most of the others will miss. While this is the role model energy. It is also paternal and masculine, coupled with emotional intelligence. Now, this is interesting because you have uh, the masculine energy here, and the mirror here is about nurturing feminine energy. So, you may be the parenting person in the family. You may find yourself often having to mediate, to lecture, and to nurture them. You are always there for them, and I see that your family will be depending on you quite a bit. The mirror is also a time of self reflection, introspection. The question pops up as to what you want in life, who do you want to be. It's like a reassessment of yourself. There is a desire for some independence, but the desire to be there for others, that keeps you from taking some time off for yourself. Guys, remember, it's absolutely fine to be there for your family at all times. However, be aware that you too are entitled for some time on your own, because you will be of no use if you're burned out. And this can be this kind of uh, not having time for yourself. It can lead to lashing out. So, in order to ensure that you are in harmony, like the green man, you must take the journey within as the mirror asks you to do. Prioritize your needs too, and do practice some self-care, self-routine, self-love routines. Now let's look at the spirituality for 2024. Three of Cups. This is the confirmation I wanted for you guys. The Three of Cups, in the sense of spiritual health, tells me you are bringing yourself to harmony. Your physical, mental, and emotional health is aligning with your soul. This is reaffirming the need to pay heed to the mirror's image of self love here. Take that time to recalibrate. You will be surprised with how much clearer and calmer you will feel afterwards. This also tells me that you will go through a deep emotional journey and reconnect with your inner child. And that is really nice, guys. I really like this for you. Let's look at what's rising for you all for 2024. In 2024, Ace of Swords, a new start, a new perspective, new feelings. This is what is coming up for you all. This is also a call for you all to be very courageous. Be bold in going after what you want. Remember, you deserve everything good, and it is coming to you. It will be coming to you in this year. And guys, I'm very happy that this is very good for you all. So that is it, my pile 2 viewers. I hope this reading resonated with you all. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch out for my Chinese New Year reading coming up. Love and light with lots of it. Until next time, it's bye. Hi, my pile 3 viewers. Welcome to your reading. Let's begin January. The key theme is Five of Cups. Your challenge is rebel, and the blessing you're getting in January, idyllic time. The Five of Cup tells me that you experience some sort of loss. Uh, you may have feelings of regret, disappointment. This could be the loss of a loved one or a detachment from an old friend, possibly the one who hurt you, or it could be a project just gone wrong. Whatever it may be, I'm very sorry, my Pile 3 viewers. I'm sorry, guys. This card, your guides are telling me that you need a gentle reminder that it's not all over. You can honor the memory of what was lost by cherishing what you currently have. Now, as any person dealing with loss would, you may have trouble following a routine. This loss caught you off guard, but the road ahead is going to be fine. It might be a little rocky at first. My advice is see it through. Take each day in stride. Don't think about a very long term future when your heart is still in the past. Try to stick to a routine as much as you can. And remember that one little deviation will not make the whole routine useless. What gets you through this month is the inner peace and joy that you will find. And you will, when you sit and uh, think, when you follow a routine, you will find that things are falling in place and you will find the joy and comfort eventually. Let's look at February. The theme is Nine of Cups. Your challenge is integration. And the blessing, circle of eternal joy. It's a struggle, but I appreciate, guys, I appreciate you will be sticking to your routine and you will be persevering. Your situation will improve in February. You will establish emotional fulfillment and uh, independence. The Nine of Cups, it speaks of reaping the benefits of your hard work and celebrating your accomplishments. You may struggle this month with second thoughts creeping up on you and making you question your own happiness. But I even sense that those thoughts reaching as far as asking if you deserve it. I want you to know that these thoughts will pass. Okay? Like I said, it's a struggle. And loss will make you think and feel some unimaginable things. Please don't take any rash decisions this month. Practice emotional balance and listen to your heart as well. Practice emotional balance because this you need your mind to be calm. All you possibly you have to do possibly journal, meditate, do yoga or some breathing exercises, something so you can center yourself. Now that being said, the most important thing is pace yourself and don't close yourself off. Loss can be devastating. So make sure you reach out to your loved ones when you feel like it's starting to consume you. You have the priestess's blessing here, reminding you that peaceful times are coming ahead and they're just round the corner. All you need to do is just go through that routine and hang in there. For March, the theme, Ten of Cups. That's nice. Your challenge is completion. Okay, and your blessing, touching earth. I'm so glad to see this, guys, for y'all. The Ten of Cups, it's no nice to see in this placement. It symbolizes emotional abundance. And you have this strong sense of belonging. With this, I see that you decided against pushing your loved ones. And instead of depending on them in your time of need, you will be growing closer together in the process. You, you will probably find it difficult to close this Five of Cups chapter, this feeling of your life, and it's understandable. But in this case, your situation may be however you overcome your challenge. It may well be your family that helps you to tide over the loss and move forward to come to this 10 of cups. Completion talks about cycles. Now, it is possible that this joy is your next chapter in your life. As we all talk about new chapters, the priestess here, she talks to you, she gives you the blessings about thinking, about planning and doing something, the many dreams that you were not able to pursue in the past. Consider pursuing them now. Once you've found closure with that chapter of your life, you can pursue and start this new phase of your life. That was for March. Let's see how April is. Your key theme is Seven of Cups. Your challenge is aloneness. And your blessing, power over difficulty. Now, for the month of April, the numerous dreams we talked about here. You will have some really good, viable options in April to choose from. And your challenge for the month is your struggle in making a choice. You can overcome all this with careful consideration and self-reflection. Consider your needs and desires and how each option may or may not help you. It may not help you in reaching this state of bliss. By keeping the end goal in mind, it can make the decision-making process a little easier. Your blessing is your unwillingness to quit. You may have a few weeds in your garden trying to, they're possibly trying to convince you not to pursue your dreams. Don't pay attention to them. I see you claiming your power. You are reclaiming your power and deciding to cut off the lower vibrational people in your life. That is April. Let's look at May. The Emperor. And your challenge, inner voice. Your blessing is soul radiance. Now, what was once your weakness is now your strength. May seems like a good month for you all. You're following routines. You will be respecting structures with ease. You will be precise, authoritative, and resilient. One downside is the Emperor. Now, the need to take and exercise control over everything, including things you can't control. Now, I want you guys to remember something. A good leader doesn't exert control over everything, but rather he determines the best, or she determines the best course of action when a deviation happens. You will be able to manage this by paying attention to the compass with your intuition, with your inner voice. It won't be easy balancing the masculine energy of coming up with a plan and sticking to it with the feminine energy of trusting your inner wisdom. But you have it in you. You will find that point where both the energies are balanced, and once such equilibrium is found, everything will kick because you have the blessing of your soul radiating. You are ready to rise up. June, you have Hierophant as the theme. Transformation is your challenge, and friendship is your blessing. I see you invoking counsel or guidance from someone you hold in high regard. This could be a mental health expert you reach out to, or someone closely connected with your best interests in mind. Either way, with their help, I see you working on your next big chapter in love, moving forward to better things, shifting to a better place physically, emotionally, and spiritually, mentally. This transformation in totality, it's in totality. And it's such a colossal expansion that it takes time getting used to. You face this change head on, taking it as a gift of adaptation. Expect your close friends and family to get involved in July. That is the blessing you're getting. They only want what is good for you, and they only want to help you in whatever transformation you need. Let's look at July. The theme, the stars. Your challenge would be possibilities, and your blessing, portal. The star speaks of an optimistic time, of hope. I know you've been on the edge of your seat waiting to find out when is it going to happen? When is this new chapter going to start in my life? When will I experience the happier times? And when will I feel safe, secure, start wanting for more? Your guides have the answer for y'all in July. You are being divinely guided to a place of personal growth and rejuvenation. You may struggle a bit with indecision, possibly with the choice of dreams to pursuing. As we saw earlier with the Seven of Cups here, you will have a lot of possibilities, but it's nothing that you can't handle. This portal, it speaks of infinite possibilities and a strengthening connection to your higher self. Your mind may not be able to make this decision, but your intuition already has. Whatever opportunities present themselves in July, consider them with your heart and soul because the possibilities are plenty and they are truly endless. In August, your theme would be Eight of Swords. Your challenge, Thunderbolt, and your blessings are loss, lack. Now, yeah, you might feel, yeah, this doesn't look good. Oh my God, no, it's actually not as bad as you think. The Eight of Swords is more about being trapped within oneself and essentially holding oneself back. You don't choose to restrain yourself, you just relive those moments in your head unwillingly. You struggle with the after effects of this Five of Cups in January, and it feels like it's getting the better of you. But look at your spread from January, guys. You've got people who love and care about you in such genuine ways, and you've got the dreams and possibilities that are waiting for you. You've got a strong sense of intuition waiting. Whatever happened in January, it was real. Your pain was justified. But look at the rest of the year for y'all. You've got so much more to look forward to. Invoke the blessings your guides are imparting with you. They are imparting you with awareness of what happened and of the ability to put the past and move forward. September, Justice, Creator, and Guide. I love this for you guys. It literally talks about freedom, choice, strength, and resilience. The ability to see what lies ahead, the strength to see it through. That's just beautiful. Now, what makes this even better is the fact that you go forth after finding balance within yourself. You remain honest to yourself and kind to your heart, making sure that everything is how it should be before taking the giant step forward. You likely draw the inspiration from what gave you what you gave others, or what you act as the counselor to the people in your life, to other people, or maybe even as a guide to others. The creator speaks of leading and directing, but it's not easy following your advice. Nevertheless, I see you making a real effort, and I applaud you for that. Keep going, my Pile 3 viewers. For October, Six of Swords. Sorrow is your challenge, and hidden knowledge. This is a time of moving forward. In spite of everything you have been feeling and thinking, you push through. You push through this Eight of Swords energy, using the personal justice energy to guide you through your battle with your sorrow. You fight like nobody's business to put the past where it belongs. And um, as I look at these cards and the ones you got earlier, I realize your loved ones can support. Ultimately, I do understand the pain is yours and no one else can deal with it but you. It's brutal, it's awful, but in a way, it's revitalizing. Only you can fight your own battles. And in a way, it serves as a healthy and much needed reminder that yes, you are powerful, you are capable, and you can handle anything and everything life gives you. Although love and support from your loved ones is important, and that is what will motivate you to trudge on, this is your blessing for 24 October. Your act of stepping into your own power. Even though it remains unspoken, you have the innate ability to pick up on your loved one's limitless love for you, and that will help you in your battle because that will be the understanding that you get in October. November, Ace of Wands. That's wonderful. Existence. Okay, that was your theme. And setting boundaries. This is your challenge. This is wonderful, guys. I see something beautiful for you all in November. Using your skills to bring your vision to life. That is what November is for you all. Another one of those dreams you could not pursue in the past. I'm seeing that light being rekindled here. It might prove difficult at first, but as you progress through the month, you will find that applying logic where logic is necessary and your creative mind and strength where it is needed, it will really help you put out any fires and possibly prevent from anything untoward happening. The good news is, seeing as you have stepped out of your sorrowful energy of last month, you have a more grounded take on the world around you and the people in it. You would also have to have a more grounded take on yourself, on your needs. You will be setting boundaries. You will do whatever it takes to keep your heart safe, but you will not be locking it down. Seeing the energies in November, I'm picking up on some romantic vibes too. Like you are ready to enter a romantic scene here. Giving something associated with passion another chance, applying different approaches to different situations and setting boundaries, setting that boundary and respecting your needs. This may very well be a romantic situation for some of you all. Let's look at December. Ace of Cups. Your challenge, lovers. And your blessing is divine feminine. I did say it was a romantic situation for you guys. For some of you all, this theme surrounding November seems to be carrying through to December. Last month we saw passion and heat. This month we are seeing emotional maturity and a cup of water to cool down that heat. The Ace of Cups is all about the start of a new relationship. You may find yourself meeting more people this month or people who have more impact in your life. Meaningful connections will be made. I do see some relationships facing challenge, but nothing that can't be solved by just communicating, talking it out. It's normal to have conflict when you're setting boundaries, here and redefining your role in various relationships. Just know that use the Ace of Cups energy. It will help you to resolve the issues while you're still holding on to this connection. Now, with this Divine Feminine card, I see some added feminine energy this month. This could be you getting in touch with your femininity, perhaps even embracing it, which is consistent with the Ace of Cups energy. On the other hand, it could be a person with strong feminine energy or a woman entering your life, someone who is important to you, or at least someone who will have a positive impact on you at this time. It would be directly or indirectly. I hope this. So, that is the month by month reading for y'all. I hope this resonated with y'all. Now, based on these cards here, I've pulled some more cards to look at the energy specifically in your life for 2024 in education, health, finances, relationships, both familial and love, spirituality, and what will be rising for y'all in 2024. So, let's go to that. Hi, my Pile 3 viewers. Welcome to your continued reading. Let's begin with my students, how 2024 looks for y'all. Four of Cups. My Pile 3 students, I see struggle, not with learning, rather with understanding how the learning, what you're learning is relevant to you. Everyone at some point in their lives wonder what if their knowledge, what if the knowledge they're acquiring is truly necessary for their growth, for their future. The thing is, guys, it is important. You may be thinking that this cup here probably represents a dream that you had to forego, even though it made you happy. But, my dear students, look at this here. You have already stacked up. You have stacked up cups in a row. What you have built, what you have worked for so hard, you're not doing it justice by ignoring it. In fact, you're doing the exact opposite. Your inaction towards this one cup is not enough. You need to step up and commit to something 100%, no matter what it is. Remember, a dream takes grit, logic, creativity, strength, and most important, patience. This card doesn't suggest that you take one route or the other. All it says is be sure you take a route. Be sure you take action to do something and be sure to commit. Move forward. That is for you, my students. Let's look at career. You guys got Six of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Now, these cards tell me that you are valued by your employer. Those higher up in the hierarchy may consider giving you a promotion, a raise, based on the work that you do for your employers. Moreover, you find the work that you do fulfilling. You probably you are an expert in your field, or you may even soon start working under a specialist. I see you gaining their respect. Either way, there is a lot of progress for you guys in career. Let's look at health for 2024. Physical health, you guys got 10 of Earth and a Messenger of Air. In terms of physical health, I see a period of healing from old wounds, injuries, and illnesses. It's important to take this healing process one step at a time. I know it can be frustrating when you don't progress as fast as you want to or you hope to. And there are times when it can feel like nothing's happening at all. But look at this card. Look at the 10 of Earth card, guys. It is symbolic of good health in the long run. Breaking old habits and adopting a healthier, more suitable lifestyle and a more positive lifestyle. It'll have a positive impact on you and your well being. Let's look at your mental health. You guys got Page of Water, Eight of Air. I see a massive improvement that is consistent with the 12-month forecast for you guys. This feeling of entrapment, of helplessness, it will fade as you make a real effort to shift away from that energy and make a better place for yourself. The Eight of Air energy may speak directly to your, remember the Eight of Swords we got in August, the theme in August, which was what we talked about. Through routine self-care process, you can absolutely make the change. Just be sure to follow through on them. Let's look at emotional health. Emperor, and the Eight of Fire. These cards speak of a time of great healing and speedy recovery, but also of you being way too hard on yourself. Probably this is your dissatisfaction with the rate at which you're physically healing. You need to be gentle with yourself. Whatever you have experienced, it will take time to heal completely. But it is doing what it has to. Because the Eight of Fire here, it tells me that your body is doing its best. You can be rest assured that it can and it will heal and take care of itself. You don't worry too much. So that is health. Let's look at the financial part for 2024. The first quarter, you got Hermit. The Hermit means that you will be secure, having earned a decent amount of money, but you may start wondering about what really matters to you. You might find yourself asking questions like, is this what really makes me happy? Do I want this for the rest of my life or the foreseeable future? Or does this fulfill my soul's purpose? Totally valid question, guys. Of course, it's important to note that the Hermit is more of a thinking card than an action card. Refrain from making major financial decisions during this quarter. You may not consider everything, and it will only come to your realization, or you will see it only at a later date. Let's look at your second quarter, which is Queen of Swords. Your guides are asking you to invoke logic and clear thinking for financial matters. Look at things fairly, consider the bigger picture and your life goals. Are you achieving everything that you had set out to? Are you working towards that goals? The Queen of Swords is an action when appropriate card. Like the thoughtful hermit here, but with a bit of logical flavor. Some financial clarity will reach you during this time and it may aid in your decision making. So that was the second quarter. Let's look at the third quarter. Two of Coins. You will spend the third quarter of 2024 assessing your financial position. Things can feel a little crazy, but considering how your third quarter looks in the forecast, it looks to be a good kind of craziness. Channel the Queen of Swords energy, and this will help you to organize your expenses and gain control over any spending habits. You will be able to balance your financials. The final quarter, you got Four of Coins. I see you on top of your financial planning and having enough cash to build up a nest egg. You are doing what you can to preserve finances, ensuring that you have enough for a rainy day. Some of you may be saving up for a very special something in your life, a huge investment that will better your material lifestyle. So, your financial position in the coming year, you will see a little bit of turmoil, but it's mainly through your decision to pursue a few dreams and making a few big decisions. But with hard work and care and discipline, you can find a stable place and you will be comfortable and still be able to make your dreams happen. So let's see the love outlook for 2024. You guys got 5 of spring and 10 of summer. My pile 3 singles, I am so sorry. This split has come as a complete shock to you, or it will be coming. You are evidently struggling to come to terms. You will struggle with coming to terms with it. It can be hard parting ways with someone you were once close to. It won't be easy getting over. I see there were other people involved. Perhaps for some of y'all, there was a fight between your family and theirs. Maybe a few of you and your exes had different ways of defining your relationship. Each person's experience is different, guys. And as I'm picking up, the bottom line is Other people got involved in your relationship, and you both wound up expecting different things from this connection, and it ultimately led to a split. I'm sorry, I know it hurts a lot, but you guys, I remind you again of how the end of 2024 looks for you. There's so much of joy, love, inspiration, and support ahead for you. The end of a relationship is not the end of you. Don't let this breakup define you guys. You are such strong people and you've been through so much. You will pick up, you will, yeah, when things went downhill, you were much more stronger. Now, stick around and let things take you uphill. Okay? Let's see how 2024 will be for people in relationship. Two of summer and six of spring. These two cards are so beautiful, you guys. You either knew your current partner growing up or you feel like you've known them your whole life. There's such lovely nostalgic feel to your relationship. You are not just partners, you are each other's person. I see a lot of positive mental health related energy here. The it's like something was something that happened or healed between you two, issues you both previously felt you couldn't talk about. You guys would be opening up about it. You will be open with each other, and you will have so much of mutual understanding and admiration. It's not just soundboard energy. You are there and you are actively healing. You will be actively healing and loving as you move forward, raising each other's vibrations as you go. Because this two of summer, this card really confirms that you are meant to be the couple that everyone wants in life. So that is for people in relationship. Let's see for my married couples. Nine of spring. For those of you who are married, I see some work ahead for you too. It hasn't been the smoothest road, but that doesn't mean it's over. No relationship is easy. No relationship can sustain just on love, unfortunately. But at the same time, no relationship can sustain without love. As long as you still have these feelings with each other, about each other, I don't see the marriage going anywhere south. The Nine of Spring talks about hard work and protection. It's time you guys sat down, talked things out. Communication, guys, communication is the key to any relationship. As long as you both remain open, honest, willing, and communicate with each other, you guys, you got this. Now, let's look at family for 2024, the relationship with your family. The Sun. Oh, I love this card, guys, especially for this placement. You literally cannot get a better card than this. The Sun symbolizes strengthening family relationships and stability at home. I picked up on this during your 12-month reading. Your family knows you right down to the bone. They are there for you at all times, backing you up no matter what, and you will be there for them. In 2024, this is only going to get better for you and your family. I'm also picking up on a desire for some of y'all. You guys possibly want to have children. If that's the case, all the best, guys. That's wonderful. And it's great that you're thinking of a wholesome, well rounded future. Let's look at spirituality for 2024. Ace of Coins. Now, the Ace of Coins is grounded, realistic energy. It speaks of prosperity and dream manifestation. In this placement, I see a need for balance between the spiritual aspect and material aspect of life. We talked about how you will come to find fulfillment in generosity, and that really ties in with this idea of striking a balance between giving and receiving, and understanding that generosity is not limited to money. It's really good depiction of how support and spiritual enlightenment can help people in need more than materialistic things. You will find solace in the spiritual side of life more than you will find in wealth and materialistic things. Let's look at what's rising for you all in 2024. Four of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Opportunities are coming your way, my Pile 3 viewers. Keep your eyes open and don't miss out on them. If you take too long, you might miss out on them. This is also a sign of wisdom and maturity approaching, perhaps coming from the mentor we spoke about. You will find yourself working in group situations. Remember that there's nothing wrong in seeking help and making a joint effort. So that's it, my pile 3 viewers. I hope this resonated with you all, and I hope you have a wonderful 2024. Please be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe for further videos, and be on the lookout for my Chinese New Year reading. With lots of love and light, until next time, it's bye.